I'm just not even willing to spend a day in jail.
Because you have a feminine posture?
Because I have an elite
Because you
physical
stand in line
figure.
at Macy's with your legs crossed?
I have a delicate figure.
Because when you talk to people, your hand hangs?
What are you saying right now? I know I'm marginally fugazi, but what are you saying?
Your tendencies would get you folded in a prison.
You know what?
Like
People talk about
origami.
what happened in prisons and the fear of. Have you not ever compressed your butt cheeks? Dude, you would need a hydraulic press to open my butt cheeks when I'm forcing them closed. I could implode mango seeds if I squeeze my butt cheeks together. Good luck. Whoever tries, good luck. I don't get it. Do they fatigue in a way that I don't know? Because I've tried. All right. I'm already not making money on this podcast. I don't want to lose money on this podcast.
I feel like you should pay me just for the bad experience.
All right. You can't find a comfortable spot. Now your forehead is the top of the shot.
Half the battle is getting comfortable when you're fucking.
Get down. That's an amazing chair. Just sit.
No, it's not.
Just sit. Just sit.
It's really not.
If you want to get rid of the pillow, fine. You want to trade spots?
Yes. I was waiting for you to ask.
You really want to?
Let's do it.
All right.
Shit. Let me be the host. I'll be the host. We'll switch.
Right.
And you got me a sour punch straw.
I was going to throw them at you if you did anything worth reward. So what's up? Why? Remind me why you're leaving New York tomorrow?
Oh, it's my godson's birthday. And I asked him what he wanted to get for his birthday. As you would think any kid would ask for a Nintendo Switch.
Right.
He said, Nino, I want you to come to town, and I want us to spend a few days together.
Wow, man.
If that doesn't melt your heart.
So you're not getting him a Nintendo Switch? Does he have one already?
No, my mom's getting it for him.
Yeah. I get that. I feel that.
That's above my pay grade.
What is it about Dominicans that they feel it necessary to assign godfathership to a marginal teenager?
What is it about Cubans that think they're so much more different than Dominicans when you are the exact same kind of person?
Wait, what do you mean kind of person?
You're literally just a diet version of a Dominican. Cubans are diet Dominicans.
How would we be diet?
Cubans
What
are diet
did you take out of Dominicanity to make Cuban? What was
the fact that you speak the same shitty Spanish that we speak?
That's the same. So the same. Where did we fall short to be diet? Where are the calories that were taken out? It's your boy Phil. I have to stress this. Can't stress it enough. If you hate the video, if you hate what you're watching right now, remember, don't like or subscribe or turn on the notification bell. God forbid. If you do, if you love what you're watching, why would honor me like this, subscribe to it. It's your boy Phil. I can't stress it enough. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that when you're on YouTube, you know what's up. I don't have to let you know. You don't have to run into my social media to know that I dropped a video. It's up in your biz. Because otherwise, your suggested video, all that shit, it's gonna, that one time you looked up keto, those fucking videos are still there, bro, and they're gonna be there. That one time you tried yoga in your living room, like when COVID popped off, and you were looking up circuit training to do in your living room, those videos are still up there. Do we give a fuck? No. Right? You were feeling insecure about your tennis swing one day, and you looked it up. Guess what? Roger Federer is constantly in your recently uploaded. For why? Like, bro, subscribe. And I bet you, if you look now, it's still that how to make an old-fashioned video before the holiday work party. Were you a hit? Fucking subscribe, dude. Love ya. That was a lot of information at once. Let's slow down for a second and do our mid-pod stretches, okay? Take your right finger, like, subscribe, and all that other stuff. I need your support, dude. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. I need your support, okay? You don't even know what I look like under this shirt. I'm all bones. You fucking asked. You see? So what's the plan of action? What's the first thing you're gonna do when you go back to
No, I want to keep talking about Godfathership because that falls into religion, and a lot of people don't even do that.
Why do they call it Godfather? Is it because you're like a guardian, like God, just looking down in case some shit happens, and then you fill the slot?
Right. You're supposed to be everything that the parents cannot be.
You're sixth man of the life.
Right? I assume that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is that you don't even have to be that. You don't even have to believe what they believe religiously, and they can still choose you as a
No one
godfather.
even asks anymore.
I know.
It's either a cross, a star,
And people and
or
it's such an
or
honor, right? You feel honored when somebody asks you to be the godfather.
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, you want to bestow this upon me? You trust me with your child?
I've never been awarded
You
that, but
trust
I
me
guess
with
I
your
could
child?
imagine.
Should you be,
Yeah.
struck
And
from
at
this
22,
earth?
what were you doing?
I was putting my best loafers on and my tightest Express 1MX shirt and
Yeah,
going to
dude.
Maracas to dance bachata every week.
Who saw a kid whose life was dedicated to a two-step?
First of all, my early 20s.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
They looked at me and they were like, fuck, I want that for my child.
I don't get why. And there's no. And what's the requirement? Like, because
To be a godfather.
check it out. You were awarded godfathership.
Right.
God forbid something ever happened to the parents. Say you bounce. Is someone coming after you with a certificate that, like, yo, when you were 22, you signed this, there's still like hookah liquid on it, but you got to take over these kids? Is someone going to pursue you because you're a godfather? Yeah. Disregard the blue mist, but are you going to raise these children? Fire sweater, dude. I thought it was make him a MAGA sweater when you first walked in.
No, I wouldn't upset you like that.
Dude, I wouldn't care.
May the bridges I burn light the way.
May the bridges I
like a
burn
wildfire
light the way.
reference.
Yeah, I know. Have you ever burned a bridge?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Habitually.
With who?
I feel like the word.
Have you ever shit on a job as you quit on your way out?
I only shit on jobs because I'm quitting.
Wait.
Isn't that the worst part? The worst part is that.
Have you ever like flipped off a boss on your way out? Have
No,
you, like,
no.
fucking
But the second I put in my
burned.
2 weeks is the second that I check out.
Right.
Still clock in.
Anyone need a cadaver?
You ever clock
What
in?
department needs
You ever
just a
clock in?
cadaver? I could. Where can I exist this shift? Yeah,
You
I
ever
get it.
clock in and check out at the same time? That's what putting your 2 weeks in.
I don't know. Maybe I just can't face
Like with
that.
your
Like I can't just
sexuality?
not do okay work and sit around
Right.
like, but I'm on my way out. Like, and then every job I've had, if I fall short, I'm fucking over people I kind of like. So I just can't get. I don't have that. I haven't had the luxury. I've worked on teams.
But do you ever feel like they give you a larger workload because you're leaving?
Yeah,
Right?
fuck them, dude. And I do it shitty. I'm like, I don't know what's Excel.
It's like when somebody asks you to do a favor that you don't want to do, so you do it shitty, so they don't ask you again.
Yeah,
And then,
dude.
like a paint job.
Oh my god, I used to when I was managing events at Teatro, we would ask people to like do chalk art at the entryway, and it would be like the bride and the groom and maybe some night, and some of the servers would kill it, and I'm like, you just found yourself free work to do for the rest of your time with me. Why were you? Now you're doing landscapes half of your shifts. They're like two.
All right, now you're picking mint in
Yeah.
the garden.
There was
every
like
shift.
there were like two people who enjoyed doing it and didn't give a fuck. And they would get elaborate. They were doing like crosshatch shading, and I'm like, bro, we're halfway through appetizers. I need you. And they're still LeBron dusting the hallway, finishing the. Yeah, you like the S on Studios? I did it backwards, I think.
That's the Superman S from high school.
Yeah, dude. I want this to also be kind of 90s nostalgia, you know? LOLs with the Z at the end, you know?
Right.
Door slams.
Right.
You have failed, you know?
What do you think of, or what's your process for trying to write jokes and bits?
Dude,
Is it as you go throughout the day and you just start jotting things down, or do you sit down and because you know how some people they have their thinking periods where some people think better while they're driving, some people think better while they're taking a shit. Like I know people that force themselves into these scenarios just to be able to formulate a thought. Like for me, I enjoy most when I'm driving, and I would go on drives when I'm trying to
Hell
clear
yeah.
my head.
Hell yeah, driving is
myself, yeah.
fucking...
So when
If you're a
trying to be
comic and
creative-
you're not taking like lonely drives to your shows, I don't know how you're pulling it out of yourself. if you don't take that moment alone. And driving is like perfect. I try to just do regular shit. I try to do regular things, grocery shop, clean up my house, run errands, and I swear to God, just mindless tasks are the best things because you're operational, your juices are flowing, and you just catch.
You're also very fidgety. You can never sit still.
Minute.
You can never sit still.
I know. If I play this video and fast forward, it's gonna be like.
Yeah. But that's why I think that's why you smoke so much.
No, I think I'm an addict. I'm an addict who just has enough discipline to not do hard.
I don't think no. I don't think there's such thing as being addicted to weed, but
you're foolish. In a way, I'm addicted to weed, and like if it would be hard for me to just stop. That's addicted.
But the reason why you smoke weed is maybe the reason why some people take Adderalls. Because they can't focus. You can't sit the fuck still.
Some of the most intelligent people I've worked with, I remember a conversation weeks ago. This like executive lady, she was like, "I take an Adderall to function every single day. How sad is that?" I'm like, "That's fucking whatever." And she's one of the sharpest bitches I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, I don't take it to function. I take it to slow down my thoughts. Where they take it to fucking put gas in their brain.
I only do Adderall if I have a private study-like task because it takes your soul away.
Yeah.
Socially, I'm like, it's just, I don't know. It makes me busy and tight inside.
All right,
Funky.
This is so good.
All right, how many have you? No, wait. Throw me one. Throw me one. How many? Is the green one still there?
Yeah.
Swing that. Just a green. Please don't fuck my setup. Oh my God. Sobe. Remember those drinks?
Oh, with the lizard?
Oh my God, dude.
You got the other one too.
We're good. You can have the rest. We're good. We're money. Me and you, we're good. We're good. Have the rest of the candy. And also, please be aware that all those rappers is gonna fuck with audio, and don't jeopardize the integrity of my shot. I had an idea about like maybe our biggest failure as the human species. Second biggest failure as a human species.
I was waiting for that.
Is how we're unable and haven't figured out how to hone post-nut clarity.
How to own.
Hone or harness post-nut clarity. We have not learned how to harness and utilize
this is the second biggest failure as
clarity.
This is the biggest.
Think about.
Wait.
This is the second biggest failure we have as a human species.
As a gender or as a species? Do you think women go through this after they come? You think women just come and they're like,
that's fucking true, bro.
Like,
I've never asked that question.
Do you think women come and they're like, damn, I want this dude to get the fuck out of here?
Yo, but check this out. And I think women would be blown away to hear this. A man can meet up with a woman he enjoys very much as a friend and a sexual partner. They're fooling around. They can fuck and fuck well. And as soon as they finish, he will still only desire one thing, and it's that a teleport existed in that room so that she can disappear into thin air like Misty.
Or that he can disappear.
Either.
Yeah.
Either. Rock, paper, scissors, poof. He don't give a fuck. Yeah. And I don't know because I don't know if women ever. I think women will feel that if it's a shitty fuck, or if they have or realize something gross about him or intolerable about him in that sex session. But otherwise, I don't think or have known.
But isn't it crazy to think of that? And then, don't you think that women?
You can speak loudly.
Okay.
Don't hide from my girlfriend. Speak.
Yeah, you don't have the soundproof panels yet.
I do. You can't hear dick in there. Okay. I got drapes and carpeting. Fucking go.
Why do you think is that men will tiptoe around a woman's feelings, but women don't even give a fuck about softening the blow? She could straight up be like, "Oh, that shit was whack. You gotta get out." And guys would be like,
"That's not the norm."
You want Postmates?
That's not the norm.
That's the norm.
You're out there fucking TikTok youngins. No. You're fucking the new generation. That ain't the norm.
I don't have to talk.
Well, you better get it now, dude. I think it's gonna be banned tomorrow.
That you got notification.
Get it now and resell it like Jordans.
On StockX.
Wars, famines, disease,
hunger
could have all been prevented if we had
post-nut clarity.
If we can choose, if you can opt for post-nut clarity a moment before you have to make it. Because If you just can get a taste, if someone can neuralize you like Men in Black into like the moment, what it feels like, the post-nut clarity, you feel like, back to work. You are get anything done. But there can't be an argument about post-nut clarity because it's just a mental state. It's just a mental state after nutting, after the climax.
Right.
And it's so maybe some people want to reason that way. Maybe some people don't want to act impulsively. If we can harness this thing,
You should start a hashtag.
population drops off.
Yeah.
A lot of issues, disease, bro.
Domestic violence is out the window.
Well,
Doesn't happen
yeah,
as often.
period.
Yeah.
Toxic sex,
Right.
period.
Right.
Eradicated.
Divorce rates are down.
How do you collect?
Lawyer fees
How
are
do you
down.
how do you collect post-nut clarity? How you need a flash of like, it's like the endorphins you feel immediately after. So how do you capture that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We-
I think you're onto something. And
I
think-
hardly know how to fuck with a thermometer, so we'll have to like maybe outsource the research on this.
I think you should trademark this.
Post-nut Clarity
the way-
Research Foundation, a
Right.
nonprofit,
Right.
so that we can study post-nut clarity.
Centered in LA.
501c3.
Centered in LA because there's no better dating pool for this.
Yeah, LA is a product of post-nut clarity.
Right. LA is
It's a lot of
start.
It's a lot of residual bitterness in the air. That's
Right.
that's what that is.
That's
Not
the-
even
that's
smog.
smoke.
Slap.
Slap hands.
Bless up.
That's the smoke. No, you're right.
Stop blushing, my nigga.
No, I'm trying to think clearly while not laughing at your fucking jokes.
Yeah. Don't apologize for the space you're taking up, especially because you're taking up more space than most human beings in the fucking world right now. But don't apologize for the space you're taking up, even
What are you referring to?
theoretically. Your
What do you mean?
voice, your presence. Don't apologize,
no, I know,
buddy.
but I need to project more. I speak very.
You do, because we feel guilty about the things
have
we
a bad
say.
octave
We
when I
feel
speak.
guilty about
It
our
sounds-
point of
it's
view, our
very
position,
low. Right.
insecurity. It's all this shit.
Right. I just don't like projecting. I feel like my voice gets very high pitched, and I'm like,
Nah, dude, you have a dynamite voice. I'll cut that. I make a group and I call it close friends, and I only put one person on it, and I
Right.
take photos of me making my butthole like this.
what's your take on people coming out with Me Too stories? Like I just read this headline that says Emily Radikowski recalls an experience with a photographer that inappropriately touched her 9 years ago. Do you think sometimes, and this is me always playing devil's advocate to the shittiest of people, but do you think by some glimpse she's maybe doing it to get her name out there? Is that even a possibility?
Emily
Yeah, the
getting
chick-
her
the-
name
the-
out there,
the
she's
chick that was-
huge.
the right.
She's
is
she's
she still to this
massive.
day?
Huh?
Is she still to this day? Is she still that relevant?
Yeah, she's still mad relevant.
She was in the
Because
Robin
I don't
Thicke
know
video.
celebrities. I mean, you know better than anyone. I don't know celebrities.
No, I don't. Like I
Like,
know,
yesterday
okay,
you
I know- I
learned.
know her from Entourage. I know her from the Robin Thicke video where her tits were out.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's
That's
what
enough.
blew her up, her areolas.
Yeah, she probably just wanted to oust. She probably just wanted to ruin that guy, and it's fine. I don't know what the truth is. If her desire was to get her truth out, or her desire was to expose him.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, my thing is
If
my
it's
thing-
true,
my
bro,
thing
there's
with
nothing
this-
wrong with
my
it.
thing with this is that I want it to be true. I don't want it to be true, but I want it to be true for the sake of their story panning out and them getting the justice that they look for. But also, you have to understand that we live in a day and time where even anything as small as an allegation is enough to ruin somebody. So if it's not true and you can't prove it, you're literally
Look. I think
you're
what's
literally
happening.
throwing somebody into rock bottom.
Yeah. You have to. No, it's
You
that's
know?
that's what's happening right now, and I don't think it's gonna happen forever. But it happened within like 7 years. Almost all men thought whatever fresh shit they did to try to get laid, or to try or whatever disrespectful shit they might have done to a woman to catch a feel, blah blah. They thought that was a one-on-one occurrence, and if it was a win or lose, it stayed in the room. And I think that happened all within maybe 8 years, and then now anything will get out there. And I don't think it's going to go on forever this way. I think they're using this nice, tight, organized movement to shift people's thinking. It's like, look, the whole Black Lives Matter thing, it was, even in this way, it was so useful. And now that cops are put in a position where they got a gun in their hand and they're dealing with black folks,
Right.
and they're going to think for a moment because of all that's happened. Like,
Right.
even if you're racist, you're going to think for a moment because people's lives were ruined over some shit that they did working a day-to-day job. with their day-to-day thoughts and their day-to-day behaviors.
Right.
So now CEOs and anyone with anything worth losing is considering what they will lose if they want to freshly take a risk and be disrespectful because they got bad get pussy habits. You can't have bad get pussy habits. That day is behind us. There's a platform for everything, and your shit's going to get exposed. And it sucks because people are less social than ever now with all these apps and shit. So you're learning to acquire pussy less, and the repercussions for acquiring it wrongly are grossly growing.
Right. What is your thought process when you choose that song?
Give me a moment where you hit the reaction for severity of an issue to save face. Go.
The good ones that I have, I can't even let you post. That's the thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Clean it up.
I can't. No, there's no way. I got called talking to 2 girls at the same time, and then one of them ended up coming to visit me at work, and then the other one was a dancer at my work. I didn't know she was working.
Where was this?
At Saddles.
Come on, you got to cover
At
this.
Saddles, and then
You got to cover. You're not saying names. This is the most.
I know,
This is
so,
still the
all right.
Vegas thing.
All right, I won't post it. All right, so
Vegas, not Vegas, like Las Vegas.
no, I know.
Okay.
So she came to visit me on a Sunday brunch. I was bartending.
Mm-hmm.
The brunch was over.
Sure. What's the uniform?
It's optional. I was wearing a tank top.
Just a tank top?
Yeah, just a tank top.
But then jeans.
Yeah, of course.
Holster?
It was during the day.
Do they give you fake guns and holsters?
Who wants to see white cheeks on a Sunday morning?
You have white cheeks?
Bro, my thighs are whiter than your forehead.
My forehead's white?
Yes. Your forehead is whiter than your forearms.
Hold on. You see that fucking slab of
Show
prime,
him.
prime choice?
Oh, you must be ambidextrous because your other one is also pretty thick.
Yeah, dude. Fat. With,
Good shit,
with a
man.
pH
You
like
have a good-
Fat Farm
you
Shell
have
Tops.
shitty posture, but you have a good physique.
It's like I'm an ape. I'm like an ape. And I'm sure if you stand a chimpanzee up, you could put a fucking suit warehouse
100%.
fit on him. I'm a homeless guy under a bridge with a tux on. Bless.
Oh, my good for Adrian.
Grandma naked, bless. Grandma naked, bless. Grandma naked, bless. Let's hit it. Back.
My godson's gift just got there. All right, we're chilling. So.
God's a gift. You just told me that your gift to your godson was your presents.
No, I had to
So
get- I
what?
had
Your
to get
presence is your presence is your presence. So then,
No,
what is
you
the
gotta-
present?
You know they don't give a fuck about that. If you show up empty-handed, you're like, "What did you get me?" I'm like, "Nigga, this is it." So, oh man. So I was talking to this one girl for a little bit.
So you were fucking her.
It's always no, we didn't even hook up yet. I'm telling you, man. It's somehow I guess
Wow.
somehow we get.
You're
so,
just really good on the
somehow
text.
we go so emotionally invested that it gets to that point before we even sleep with each other.
Text you.
But that's why I avoid that. That's why I avoid that right off the rip because then you know that just completely just skyrockets your relationship to like step 9,
Yeah.
and you're like,
I'm in debt. I'm in emotional debt right now.
no, literally. Anyways, she brings her whole crew of friends to visit me at work.
Oh my God, the best.
I know.
And now you're like, I got to rip off my
I
company.
know. And then I had already had plans to chill with the coworker that her and I just started hitting it off. So we made plans. We made plans to chill after my shift.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
So
yeah,
lunch
yeah.
is over. They do the
Yeah.
drag show. We're at a gay club, whatever. They do the drag show, yada yada.
And the one that's there to consume is probably drunk.
Yeah, she's there with her friends, brunching, mimosas, bottomless mimosas all day long.
Fucking man Moses.
And
Let's
then
hit it.
the show is over. 3:30 p.m. hits, and then the dancer hits the stage.
Clickety clack clack. Make it clap clap.
And as the dancer goes up, I see her run to the stage and pull her down and hug her, and they were catching up like they went through elementary school together.
No.
And they literally went through elementary school together.
No.
So they literally, oh my God. I remember watching that, and I was like, dude, you got to cut me. I got to get the fuck out of here. So,
No.
oh my God, Phil,
Oh my God, you're about to fuck her pen pal.
I've never been more stressed in a moment. Mind you, I had already had plans to chill with the dancer after work at 7 p.m.
Dude, that's amazing.
So the girl was there in West Hollywood, and she's like, "Oh, let's hang out after your shift." I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Oh, you're done. Yeah, but guess what? Done. Because they're gonna catch up. Up.
I'm not done. Let me finish. So the dancer gets done.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
The girl is ready to leave, and they start catching up.
Yeah. Awesome.
I escaped through the back door naturally.
Like
I was like, I gotta head out.
you treated it like I just robbed the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I escaped unnoticed, unspoken to from both of them.
Not even checked out.
No, no.
Check out with no one.
I was like, it was a long shift. Mind you, it was dead as fuck. Long shift. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
And you meant that.
For the sake of
that was the most honest you've been that day.
And then I was waiting for her to tell me to text me when she's done with her dance shift. And the first text already. So funny story. ... Funny story.
You're elusive.
Oh God.
Fuck yeah, dude. Okay.
She goes,
Please tell me you screenshotted these.
oh, of course.
I want to review later. Yeah.
She
Bless.
said, so I was talking to... Oh, fuck.
I'll bleep it.
So I was talking to Yada Yada, and she tells me that she has plans to see you after work. But I thought we had plans after work.
And man, she goes, let's all three have plans after.
You know what my response was?
What?
This is how panicked I was. Oh, shit. I didn't even know you guys knew each other.
Of course. Of course. New York City certified. What? Long Island certified.
I know.
It's called Lick. Long Island certified. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. That's wild. Y'all knew each other. Ha ha ha. LOLs with a Z.
I Houdini'd my way out of it.
LOLs with a Z. No, you didn't. Look.
Can I tell you? All right.
Go. Please, run with it. Stage is yours.
You can't post this. This is for you. This is for close friends.
For real?
Yeah.
No. Keep it. This is nice. Déjalo. Give me nutrients. I'm getting empowered.
So put it this way. The one that called me out on it first
was the employee.
Yeah, so the other one, the girl that I had already been talking to, she didn't even mention it. She was still going to ignore it, and she was going to wait for me to bring it up. She never even mentioned it.
I love that. New York City ethics.
No, she's never even mentioned it, and I was so blown away. I was like, oh, maybe she didn't catch on. Even though they both said my name, they both pointed at me while I was working. And when I saw them look over me, I think I literally ducked under the bar. I think I ducked.
Yeah, you met eye to eye with all the barefoot rosé.
I think I'm sweating just reliving the experience.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Let me see if you have any melted croissants under that.
There's nothing. Oh my God.
Show me your armpits.
No, I'm good.
How?
Because the fire is
on the garment alone, whether the situation or not, I would have two burgundy croissants.
I know. I'm still that little kid inside though. Like I fall for girls quickly, and then I start to really think constructively as we start talking. Like I'll fall in love in a week, and then start thinking about if it's gonna work out or not.
If she's got enough followers?
No, if she just doesn't get
No, I mean literal followers, like disciples. I don't want to date anyone who doesn't have like some folks just trailing behind her.
Right.
I can't act for shit. I've been in like 4 short films.
You could though.
I can't act for shit.
I know, but everybody says that. We literally played.
I can't act for shit.
We played heads up. We played heads up last night, and we were playing act it out. And right after our turn, Melly goes, "Billy, when are you gonna start pursuing acting?" I'm like, "What?" Because I pretended to bungee jump off of a kitchen counter.
We nailed that shit. And then I took a steep drop off.
No, I know.
So,
you ever swear to God and not believe in God?
You know what? Yo, I grew up on a very strict swear to God belief system in my household, and me and my brother, we treated it like God was up there with like a really stringent word code, because we would be like, "Nah, bro, I swear to God.
Right.
I swear to gosh.
Yeah.
I swear to Bob. I swear to God." It was all as if he's up there, as if God's up there like, "Fucking close, dude. I almost killed your father."
Yeah, you ever swear on a loved one and lied?
Never. I could lie on swear on my life. I'd be like, "I swear that I fucking decompose." And God's up there like, "I wouldn't do it, dude." But I'll swear on myself up and down, but I can never swear on someone else because that make me believe it. And then the whole swear to God thing felt like never felt real until I was like an adult. But as a kid, I would be afraid to swear to God and lie. No.
What's your lying process?
I don't have a lying process anymore. I feel too guilty. As a kid, my lying process, fucking STG.
No, there's a process.
Swear to God. My lying process was swear to God
and
shock.
You know,
and my
crazy,
eyebrows would live up here. What? No, I swear to God.
What's the worst situation you can imagine yourself in where you have to swear to God or on a loved one and you know that it's a lie just to get out of it?
I was leaving a job once and I was quitting, like it was my last day, and I had a room, and I took home an inventory that could have started a thriving bar and sustained it for 3 months. And I always thought, like, if I got caught with that, I would swear on every relative I had. I didn't like consider the severity. I didn't consider like if I monetize this heist that I just pulled off, this is a felony. I thought of it as like, fuck these people. They took advantage of me. Here's some booze, some party booze.
Right,
They're not
right.
even gonna see it. Gone.
So jail time is the line for you.
Yeah, I don't want fucking jail time.
Record. So a criminal record is where you draw the line. Is where you'll tiptoe over the line.
I don't even care about a record. I'm so in the moment. I'm just not even willing to spend a day in jail
Because you have a feminine posture.
because I have an elite.
Because you
physical
stand in line
figure.
at Macy's with your legs crossed.
I have a delicate figure. And
Because
I
when
don't
you
wanna
talk
be
to people, because when you talk to people, your hand hangs.
What are you saying right now? I know I'm marginally fugazi, but what are you saying?
Your tendencies would get you folded in a prison.
You know what
Like
people talk about
origami.
what happened in prisons and the fear of. Have you not ever compressed your butt cheeks? Dude, you would need a hydraulic press to open my butt cheeks when I'm forcing them closed. I could implode mango seeds if I squeeze my butt cheeks together. Good luck. Whoever tries, good luck. I don't get it. Do they fatigue in a way that I don't know? Because I've tried.
God, you annoy me sometimes.
I'm going to be honest with you. Grandma is exhausted, but she's also naked. We keep that shit real delicate. We keep that shit real tight. We keep that shit real organized. We keep that shit real light.